How you doing, YouTube family, man? Ant-Man here, back with another video, and I'm really excited to speak with you guys here. I just want to make this quick. You guys probably maybe under 3 to 5 minutes. But we understand how serious COVID-19 is, guys, and people are dying left and right. It's ridiculous. I saw a video the other day where it was a gentleman that was recording a video. I actually saw two videos, but he was recording a video of people that was, basically fully protected with the all white suits on and whatnot, dragging dead bodies from houses into the back of trailer trucks. There was another incident where there was the police department broke into somebody's home on purpose to take all of their masks. Okay, these guys had like an abundance of masks. We're talking about probably maybe, I don't know, 200-300 boxes full of masks. And the police department, I don't know what part of the state it was in, or in the in the world it was, but they basically broke in their house literally and took all those guys' masks. It was actually pretty disgusting. I have nothing against the police department. I actually have police people that I know of, that I've spoken to before, but I've never seen nothing like that. That was kind of ridiculous, especially with people trying to be safe and be cautious and this, that, and the third. It is what it is, right? I don't know what's going on with that. But I really wanted to touch base with you guys because if you're in the financing space right now, this is the time. Yes, I understand that, I'm not saying bank on a situation like this, but you have to look at the businesses right now. The businesses right now literally do need financing. And to be completely honest with you, I would call the people back that you had called back before, maybe last year, or even the year before, or 6 months ago, last week, whoever. Okay, just because they stated that they did not need financing, that's because they were in their business right now. Business was moving like it normally would. If you have not heard already, people in many different industries, from retail to sales to customer service, in the legal industry, many different industries, okay, period, okay, are dropping out. Like, they're losing their jobs. People are getting fired. People are getting laid off. People are quitting because their job is not allowing them to work. They're either not allowing them to work from home, or they just can't work, like, at all. People are sitting around waiting for a stimulus check. Unfortunately, I can't receive a stimulus check. Other people can. If you have made over, I believe, $75,000 within from 2018 or 2019 or anything like that, you will not get that $1,200 stimulus check. If you have a child, okay, and you make under $7,500 a year annually, you will get $500 per child. So I just want to throw out some information like that if you have not heard about it by now. I do not know of who to call on it. This is just what I saw. This was on television, so you do your own research on that there regarding the stimulus check that are supposed to be issued out to, I believe, only working adults. Don't ask me about that. What I hear is only working adults are the ones that are going to be getting that stimulus check. Now, in other words, now to move on, like to go back, but to move on. If you are in the finance industry, you should be literally like calling everybody right now, because people need you. People need you right now. These companies need you right now. Again, if they said that they did not want financing, they're probably going to change their mind. Okay. Now, what I am doing, and I'm putting together a COVID-19 alert script, as well as a COVID-19 leads of business owners that are actually looking for financing. And if this isn't a time, there will never be one. Okay. These companies are in serious like agony right now. They're stressing out. I was on the phone with the company yesterday, and all of his employees right now, I think it was maybe the 16th floor or something like that at the company, and it was over 300 employees that he had, and none of them is in there. He said it was a ghost town. And he knows that he's losing money. If you don't know, company owners they pay for everything that has to do with the employee when it comes to the training, when it comes to the bonuses, when it comes to their chair, when it comes to the CRMs. If no one's there to use the CRMs to put leads in, then they're paying for all of these different CRMs that are on these computers. They're paying for the equipment. Some of the equipment is actually leased, like the computer, the headsets, the mouse, the keyboard, the whole bundle. A lot of that stuff isn't actually paid for in full. So you have to understand, if you did not know, companies lose anywhere between $7,500 to $10,000, okay, when a person leaves. So can you imagine how many people decided to work for Amazon because they're the only ones hiring right now? I think Walmart's hiring right now too. People left their career jobs. People got fired from their career jobs. Can you imagine how much money the business is now paying? So, for example, for quick math, if you hire 20 people and 10 of them leave within their first 90-day probation period, okay, now that company just lost $100,000 just on 10 people alone. So hundreds, if not thousands of people across the world have already lost their job, or they quit their job. Okay, so I can only imagine what these companies are dealing with right now, and they need capital as soon as this whole thing kicked off. So if you're in the finance industry, you're a finance company, or you're a finance broker, you're a direct lender, you need to start making calls. You need to start getting out. I wouldn't suggest going outside. I would suggest making calls, sitting in your home office, whatnot, and making calls, sending emails, okay, whatever it is that you got to do, because people need capital right now. They need money, okay? And a lot of people are not, some companies are not suited to deal with a crisis such as this. We've never dealt with nothing like this. I know I just went over 6 minutes, but just bear with me for a minute here, okay? We have never seen nothing like this. I don't know if it's fixed. I don't know if it's it was planned. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I don't know. It does seem a really fishy to me. Okay, this it just doesn't seem natural. It just don't. You know what I mean? But again, if you're a finance consultant, you're a funding broker, you're a direct lender, you're a financial advisor, start calling your family members and friends, letting them know, hey, get your books together. How's your savings plans? Do you have a savings account? It's time to get your money in order, because there's a lot of people losing their minds because they don't have a savings account. They don't have no money in place. They don't have anything going on right now. So they're stressing out. So check up on your friends, check up on your family, check up on your coworkers, your colleagues, make sure that they're doing all right. Keep your refrigerator stocked. Have, cases of water. Make sure it is filtered. You're not drinking any dirty water or anything like that. Make sure you have enough medicine. Go to your Walgreens, your local drugstore, your I think Walgreens and CVS, if you're on the East Coast, are you can order some stuff online or something like that. But if you're on the West Coast, make sure you have enough medicine. Check yourself out, make sure everything's all right. Drink enough water, drink enough fluids, eat some good food, work out, look like we're going to be in the house for the next, 8 weeks. So just make sure, get your body right, get your mind right, get your spirit right, get everything ready, because I don't know about you, but I'm excited, to what it is that God is about to break loose during and after this time. I'm really excited to see what God is going to do here. So again, if you're in the finance industry, this is a perfect opportunity to really start contacting those people that stated that I don't need financing, I'm good to go. Well, you didn't know that this COVID-19 stuff was going to kick off. Neither did I, or neither did you, right? So you might want to get in contact with those. If you do not have leads right now, I can't stress it enough. If you do not have leads, I do have leads available. I'm still putting together marketing campaigns for myself. I'm still making calls every day. I'm still busy every day. Nothing stops for me. So I'm very fortunate to not have to worry about money or not have to worry about certain things like that. Nothing stops for me. Everything actually increased. To be completely honest with you, everything actually increased. So if you're looking for leads right now, I have them for you. Let's get this going. Let's help. Let's partner. Let's lock arms. Okay. Let's help out, our brothers and our sisters, in Christ. You know, whether you're on the East Coast coming from the West Coast or the West Coast coming from the East Coast, listen, stay home. Um, if you're very fortunate to work from home, just work from home. All right, you know, don't try to be the bigger person or anything like that. Also, for all those of you guys that's out here just trying to get a quick payday and thinking that your job is just going to lay you, you know, give you that 14 day pay, that's only for 14 days. You're not going to be getting, pay for the entire month. There are people, from what I was notified, calling their jobs, telling them that they got the coronavirus, guys. This is ridiculous, and it's not funny. That's not funny, because people out here dying left and right. So stop I'm not coming again. I'm not coming at somebody, but if this does hurt your feelings, then maybe you are the one that's doing it. Stop calling your job. Y'all got to stop calling your job telling people, oh, I think I got the Rona. I think I got the coronavirus. And that's not funny, because if you did not get checked out, first, I would suggest that you get checked out and then have a letter, okay, that you can give to the job. So then they can validate that. So then you can keep your job. Because if you call your job and tell them you're coughing and I'm not feeling too good, and they pay you for those 14 days that you're out, and you don't got a doctor's note, there's no report or anything like that, no video footage you going to no hospitals or nothing, you don't have a doctor's note at all stating that you had the coronavirus, guess what? You have to pay that company back. You got to pay them back. So I suggest that you guys stop trying to beat the system. Stop trying to get around and beat the bush. Stop trying to take these $10 ticket trips all the way down to California somewhere or whatever. No, stay home. Be responsible. Stop being around all these other people when you know you don't need to. Spend time with your kids. If you're always working, spend time with your kids. All right, spend time with your husband, your wives, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, and this, that, and the third. If you guys are residing in the same home, okay. If you are not, be mindful, be respectful, stay home. FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, whatever it is that you got to use, whether you are the operator or the pastor, the apostle, prophet of a church, use Zoom, okay? Use Skype, use FaceTime. Just keep up with your members, okay? I suggest that you would not shut the churches down right now. We need the churches right now. But if you are someone that's like, you know what, Anthony, I got a really big congregation, I'm just not going to risk it. It is what it is. I completely understand, okay? But I suggest that you abide by the word of the Lord and do what it is that God has told you to do and what you are called to do. So if you are a person that is part of a congregation in the church and they are still currently operating, I would highly suggest that you let someone know that, hey, let's get an online platform going. Let your voices be amplified through Zoom. Let your voices be amplified through Skype. Let your voices be amplified through FaceTime. Let your voice be amplified through Facebook Live. Let your voices be amplified through Instagram. Let your voices be amplified on YouTube. My God, you have to understand that, you know, no matter what, business must go on. No matter what, God is going to prevail. God is going to move through this time. Do not let this time scare you, okay? Because we all know what fear is, okay? Fear is false evidence appearing real, okay? Do not let what you see dictate your future, all right? This is just for the time being right now. You understand that we are living in the last days. So I'm going to continue to pray for everybody. Anybody that wants prayer right now, I suggest that you just like this video, comment. This is not about really finance or anything like that, to be honest. I'm just offering an opportunity to help as many people right now get some money in their pockets, okay? But if you're looking for prayer, if your family needs prayer or anything of that nature, trust and believe, okay? I'm a spiritual coach, okay? I'm doing what it is that God needs for me to do. I'm obedient. I expect you to be obedient as well. So I will use other platforms, okay, to showcase the power of God and to just continue to do the will of God, what it is that God has called me to do. So I just want you guys, and I suggest that you put in the comment section if you know someone that's going through it, someone's sick, someone passed away and they're dealing with the death. They don't know how to deal with the death of a loved one. Someone has recently got raped, or they're homosexual and they're not receiving the love that they think that they should. Whatever the case may be, I'm not a man to judge, okay? I'm not a man to judge. That's not my job to judge, okay? That's the Almighty's job, okay? But you are loved. You are cared for. I'm here for you. And I just need you to understand that somebody is praying for you. And I am that one. I want to thank you guys for taking the time out for watching this video. Remember, please comment below, like this video if you need prayer, okay? Like, I don't care if you see this years from now and this touched you, like this video, comment below, okay? In the description, it's just probably going to have my number or it's going to have my email, okay? If you guys are in business and you need leads right now, let me know, okay? Take care. God bless you. I love you. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. I'm here for you. Remember, I'm here for you.